Now Thor was famed as the great thunderer, and as the thunderer he had a great mighty hammer named Mjolnir that he was very fond of. Well, this one day, Thor woke up, and he was in a panic. He couldn't find his hammer anywhere. "It's missing! Who has stolen my hammer? Loki!" boomed Thor. "Coming, Thor." Oh. I was just taking a nap. I can hear you all over Asgard. I think we're all awake by now. "I don't care! My hammer's missing. And seeing as you are the god of mischief, surely you know something about it." "I did not take the hammer, Thor." "But do you know who?" "I do have an idea, yes. Yes, I do." Just by any chance, just the other day, I was at a giant convention, a party of a sorts, in Jotunheim. And at that convention was a giant named Thrym. And I heard him talking. I heard him say, "Oh, I wish I had the hammer of Thor, for if I had it, I would be the grandest, most powerful giant in all Jotunheim." That's what he said. So I thought, I wonder if he's thinking about stealing Thor's hammer. "Well, he did. If what you're saying is true, he probably did steal it. Go to Jotunheim now and find out for sure." "Yes, Thor, please lower your voice down a bit." "Okay, thank you. I will be back in a jiffy. Freya!" Oh, yeah, I already have it. I never brought it back. I still have her falcon disguise. Being to stink, I gotta wash it for her. I shall be back in a jiffy. And tell Freya I will give her falcon mantle back very soon. And off Loki flew as a falcon to Jotunheim until he reached Thrym's home. "Oh, Loki, what a surprise!" said Thrym. "What are you doing in my humble abode? Come in and have some tea." "Tea? I thought you giants liked mead and ale." "I like tea. I know I like ale and mead too. Yes. Oh, Loki, come in. What are you doing here?" I think you know well enough. You remember that last week when I was at the giant convention? I heard you say you really wanted Thor's hammer, and that you... Yes. It would be awesome. Uh, well, you didn't by any chance recently steal Thor's hammer, did you? As a matter of fact, I did, Loki. Oh, yeah. You see, I have it 8 miles underneath Earth. Underneath my home is where it's buried, and there it will stay. So you're not going to give it back by any chance, are you? Not a chance. Not a chance at all. If I go back there empty-handed, my brother is going to beat the living crap out of me. So, could you just hand over the hammer? No! You may not have Thor's hammer. I have Thor's hammer, and I will keep it. Unless... Yes? Unless... they give me Freya as my bride. Freya? You want Freya, the goddess of love and beauty, as your bride? Okay. What's so funny? What, you don't think I could have her? You don't think she'd find me manly enough? No, it's not that. This isn't going to go on so well with the gods of Asgard. But okay, I shall give them the message. So off Loki went again, in his falcon guise that Freya had lended him. And away he flew to Asgard until he landed at Freya's door. "Freya! Freya, come out!" "Oh, Loki, there you are. You're finally here to return my falcon mantle." Oh, yes. The falcon mantle, yes. It's not quite washed yet. I hope you don't mind. Yes, I do mind. You're going to wash it right now. Okay, fine. I'll wash it first, then I'll return it to you. but I have something I must ask you. Um, uh, well, this would just be easy if we call a council. Can we call the council and be in front of Odin? Okay, and so the council was called, and they all came before Odin, and Loki stated his case. Well, Loki, where's my hammer? Did Thrym steal it? Yes, he did, Thor. Well, where is it? Did you not get it back? Said Odin. No, he says he will only give back the hammer unless Freya is given to him as his bride. And then there were gasps throughout the hall and cries of, no, not our Freya, no. And then Odin was deep in thought. There is no other way. We have to give him Freya. Otherwise, with the giants of Thor's hammer, they will conquer all of Asgard. Freya, you must marry Thrym. No, I will not. This is beneath my dignity to marry such an ugly, oafish thing of a giant. No. You must, Freya. I am the All-Father, and you will do as I say. I will not. Freya? Wait. Odin, wait. Loki, what are you doing? Do not interrupt me while I... Just hear me out. I don't think Freya should have to marry such a big giant oaf such as this. Well, finally, Loki has some sense. And why isn't that? What is your plan, Loki? My plan is to dress Thor up as the goddess Freya. I should go with him as his handmaiden. What? That's not funny. That's ridiculous. Me dressed up as a woman. Nonsense. I will never do that. I feel foolish. Thor. No, Thor. I think Loki has a point here. Thor, I think it will teach you some humility, too. Father, no arguing. Loki, you will do Loki's plan. And so Loki dressed them both up in female guise, and he had rouge and mascara, much to Thor's displeasure. What a merry troop of fools we shall look. Yes, of course. Loki, I think you need some makeup. No, I don't need makeup. I'm just a handmaiden. Come on. And so off they went to Jotunheim. They arrived there, and Loki announced Freya's arrival. Thrym! I am a handmaiden of the goddess Freya. My lady is here to be your bride. Oh, good! Freya has arrived! Prepare the wedding feast! And a great feast was prepared in Thrym's hall, and everything was laid out, and they all took their seats. Right next to Thrym was Thor, just as Freya, and right next to him was Loki as his handmaiden. And Thrym was stunned by the beauty of his bride, and he would stare at his bride and would look into her eyes. Her eyes! Her eyes! They burn like fire! What is wrong with Freya? Oh, it's nothing. She has just not slept. She has not slept for 8 whole days and nights. She was so excited about wanting to meet you and marry you. Oh, yes. Well, do not worry, bride. You will get plenty of sleep. And so the feast continued, and Thrym started to admire his bride more. And then he noticed Thor was very, very angered, and he took out his anger by eating lots of food. Oh, my goodness gracious! Why does she eat so? I never knew the goddess of love to eat so much food. Oh, that is because she is famished, my lord, said Loki. She has not eaten in 8 days and nights. She was so excited to meet you. Oh, of course. Oh, don't worry. Eat all you want, my bride. We have plenty of food for this joyous occasion. So bring out the hammer, and I shall bless our marriage. Bring out Thor's hammer. And so they brought out the hammer. And as soon as the hammer was brought out, and placed on the table, Thor saw his prized possession within his eyesight. And as soon as the hammer was brought out, he leapt up onto the table, grabbed his hammer, still dressed as Freya. He swung his hammer at the giants, striking them down. It's killing them all. What is this? That is not Freya! That is Thor! What are we going to do? No! Screamed Thrym. But it was not to no avail. Thor was away, whacking at the giants with his hammer. Yes, that's not Freya, and it is Thor, and neither am I a handmaiden. I am Loki, you fools, and now you're all going to die. Loki, you would betray your own kind? I'm not a giant or a god, you fool. I'm Loki! As Loki laughed manically as his brother Thor swung with his hammer. And then Thor took Mjolnir and threw it straight at Thrym's forehead, and down thumped Thrym, dead. And then the hammer returned to Thor's hand, and he put it back on his belt. All right, Thor, Loki. My battle rage confuses me sometimes. All right, Loki, time to go home. Such carnage. Be careful not to slip enough blood, brother. And so they returned to Asgard. And from that day forth, Thor reclaimed his hammer, and he was always very sure from that day never to let it out of his sight. And that is the story of the Giant's Bride.